Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out Telcoin's price chart, and something not necessarily optimistic happened, and it is this move on the downside. Why is this not necessarily optimistic? Because if you remember in the previous video, I think we were right in here, and the idea was that this is between these 5 waves, clearly the smallest wave. So if you wanted to say that we are having a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you weren't actually able to. That's why I said you need to wait a little bit more and see a move up in TEL in order to take this important high. And at that point, because finding a 5 wave in here is going to be extremely challenging, we are going to argue with like much more confidence that this is indeed a correction structure and we are looking great. And we also said if you want to have a bearish count in here, you can consider a series of 1-2s going on, which in that case our move down is going to continue at quite a bit of a rapid pace. And what do you know, unfortunately that scenario played out. Now here's the thing, if you want to be like really bearish, you can say this is 1, this is 2, and probably a wave 3 to about here, correction for 4, another move down into wave 5. Let's change the colors to yellow, there we go. And on a higher degree, this yellow 5 wave down can be into this wave 3, correction for 4, another move down into wave 5. Let's change the colors to red, there we go. And even on a higher degree, this red 5 wave down is going to be into a wave 3, correction for 4, another move down into wave 5. Now here's a question, if we are going to have something like this, what's the target for this move going to be? You see, because this scenario suggests that we are having an impulsive structure, I think kind of sort of the bare minimum target for it is going to be taking the lowest low down here about 0.003 cents. Now, is it going to be such a bad sign? In the short term, I guess it can be, but in the mid to long term, the answer is absolutely not. Why is that? Let's go on H4 time frame. You see, what do we have off of the lowest low down here? I think this is a clear cut 1, 2, 3, 4 to about this point, another move up into wave 5. And if this is happening, okay, this scenario suggests any kind of move down that we are going to have in the next couple of weeks in Telcoin, odds are it's just going to be a correction structure, and after it's over, what are we going to have? Yet another very strong move on the upside. And does this move have a very important characteristic of a corrective movement, meaning being quite slow and choppy? The answer is yes. Why? Let's just measure the current move down timing wise and see how long is it taking for us to have this move. About 1000 candlesticks. On the other hand, in only about, let's say, 900 candlesticks, we managed to have this strong move up. So this to me suggests, despite having more than enough time, it seems like that bears are absolutely failing to pull the price all the way back down to these levels, meaning we are having indeed a correction structure and bulls do still have the upper hand, and hopefully after a short-term move down, we are going to have a massive bounce back. Now, here's the thing. We talked about so far a bearish possibility suggesting we are having a 1-2, and if this is happening, then okay, our move down is going to continue a little bit more. Are we allowed to consider in here a bullish count? The answer is yes, and here is how I can argue that. Excuse me, let's just delete the waves and this one, and yeah, sure, let's say this one as well. You see, this scenario suggests off of the lowest low, we are having a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, and on a higher degree, it's going to be into a wave 1, followed by a correction for 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into wave 3, correction for 4, and we are going to have hopefully soon yet another strong move up into wave 5. Question: how exactly are we able to say whether this or maybe the previous possibility is in play? You see, there is no certainty in any market. At any given moment, any analyst is talking about what is possible, and based on the possibilities, I think right now you are allowed to be optimistic in TEL. But if you see a continuation of this move on the downside, in order to, number one, have overlapping of the waves with this correction structure, so far let's say into our supposedly wave 2, that is going to be your first warning. The second warning, which will be the most important one, is this: if we get a continuation of this move and in it we take this important low down here about, let's say, 0.0037, okay, at that point, because finding a 5 wave in here is going to be extremely challenging, well, okay, we are going to say, you know what, we are actually not having a 5 wave up, and instead this is just a simple A, B, C zigzag, meaning what? Yup, you guessed it right. Our move down is going to continue, and then we are going to take the lowest low down here about, let's say, 0.0032. Now, is it going to be such a bad sign? Again, we said it earlier, absolutely not. In the midterm, I am still 1000% bullish, and I'm really having a hard time believing that we are going to have an alt season in this cycle and Telcoin is not going to participate in that. I find that very, very hard to believe, especially with all the great fundamentals that Telcoin has. So overall, I'm optimistic. In the short term, the story can be, and again, focus on the word, can be a bit different. Now, what is going on in terms of indicators? Let's go on weekly time frame. Zoom in a little bit more, excuse me. Okay, so what do we have? As you can see in MACD, we are having a buy signal. This is definitely an optimistic sign. And in SOC RSI, we do have a buy signal in here, but it seems like that we want to get a sell signal. However, this is at the moment not confirmed yet. When will it get confirmed? You need to wait a little bit more and see a candle close. And at that point, if still we are going to have this sell signal in SOC RSI, well, okay, that is probably pointing to some more downward price action, unfortunately. But as long as we are having a buy in MACD, we can say that the overall trend is going to remain bullish. What is going on daily chart? Okay, so we are having in here kind of sort of the opposite situation, meaning this time this is a sell signal in MACD, but a potential buy signal in SOC RSI. So in the short term, you can expect some sort of a bounce, but if you want to say that this isn't going to be just a correction structure, instead it's going to be an impulse and we're going to have like a massive move up, you need to see two things. Number one, a very strong move, a 1 2 3 4 5 without a whole lot of overlapping of the waves. Number two, you need to see also at the same time a buy signal in MACD, and at that point, fair enough, you can be optimistic with a bit more confidence. So let's have a quick conclusion and wrap up today's update. In Telcoin, I really didn't want to see this move down continue a little bit, but since the chart doesn't really care about what I, you, or for that matter anybody else thinks, it does what it does, and we are just here to analyze the current situation at any given moment. And based on what I see, I think there is still some room to be optimistic. However, we should be cautiously optimistic. Okay, this is a very, very important point. And if, God forbid, we continue our move down and have, number one, overlapping of the waves with this move, and number two, in this phase, we actually take this important low. Okay, that's actually going to be like a very important bearish sign, suggesting our move down, unfortunately, is going to continue a little bit more. Overall, if we get something like this, maybe like a 1 2 3 4 5, in order to take the lows down here, at that point, I'm actually going to argue in TEL, we are having hopefully a buy opportunity, because on a higher degree, who knows, maybe this is going to be like a wave 1, correction for 2, and what's next? Big move up into wave 3 4 5, and the risk to reward ratios down here are actually making perfect sense. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Telcoin's price charts. Anyway, if you found any value in my content, I would really appreciate if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Twitter. And if you want more, maybe you want a complete analysis for your own specific crypto, or maybe you want to learn some decent TA in order to be able to make good money in the markets, you can become a member and ask me anything you want. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.